Hello guys and welcome back. Today I'd like to show you guys the progress on destruction of procedural terrain. So if I shoot a shell, as you can see it now creates an impact crater. And I can shoot multiple shells and I could even drill right through one of these floating continents. And then, let's see, I could drill my way back because I can't find my original hole. And to reiterate, the sort of game that I want to create is one where you have hover vehicles that traverse this rough terrain, and you would have opponents who shoot at you. And to avoid your opponents or to dodge your opponents, you could drive behind one of these hills, but then your opponent could, of course, blast the hill away. And another thing your opponent could do is he could create a hole right in front of you for you to fall into, like this. And well, there's a lot of balance issues to consider in this game, and a lot of basically gameplay things. Like, for example, should I really have these shells be this big? My feeling right now is that this is probably too big. I think if I implemented a special artillery class, which doesn't shoot straight, but rather the shells travel in a parabola, and the shells also travel slowly, then I think something like this would be pretty fun. You could have the artillery class, raining fire down from a distance, but everyone would be able to see those shells coming from far away and avoid it appropriately. And perhaps you'd also have other classes that shoot straight and quickly. The shell travels fast, but it doesn't create a lot of damage. And perhaps I should also include some sort of power-ups. So you'd also have a jump pack, so you could, for example, jump over this little cavern, and then perhaps if you timed everything well and jumped well, you could reach a power up that's somewhere up here, for example, some sort of difficult to reach place. But yeah, to balance all these things well, I should really include the community, which means you guys. So what I'd like to do is take this game to Steam Early Access, of course, once it's ready. And also before then, I'd like to I'd like to include some early testers. So if you guys are interested in this sort of thing, then please subscribe and please keep an eye out for when I make a call out. I will eventually request some testers, and yeah, sometimes it misses. I still have bugs to fix. It's probably that's right. It's created a bunch of craters on the other side, and yeah. So I think I'll also add in a bunch of Steam keys for my early testers so they can give it to their friends as well. So yeah, if you guys are interested, then please subscribe and keep an eye out. Now let's have a look at how these craters actually perform. Um, it's actually just a sphere, and it shouldn't really have any roughness, but it gains some roughness because the terrain itself is rough. See, all these little holes, and they actually come from the terrain. And well, I think that's a good enough effect. Maybe I could add some distortion to make it a bit less smooth, but maybe I shouldn't really care about that. And another thing is, well, a sort of bug is, I'll show you guys in a moment. If I drill down deep, you'll see that there's light reaching places where it really shouldn't. Oh, there we go. Again, it created a bunch of holes on the other side. Yeah, you see, at about this depth, there shouldn't really be light reaching. Yeah. Well, I'm not really trying to make a cave exploration game, so I guess this is good enough. But I'll see if I can improve that. See this? Oh, See, this would actually be a cavern inside a continent. So there really shouldn't be any light here at all. But, well, maybe it's good enough. Well, anyway, I think this is good enough progress for now. Next time I'd like to show you guys hovering, if I get it to work correctly. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.